Welcome to Gaga Knits. My name's Anita and I live in South Wales in the UK. And you can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Anita Bauble, and show notes can be found in the description box below. I thought I'd pop in for a quick episode just to say hello and happy Christmas. I hope everyone's organised. It is Sunday the 23rd of December, so we've got 2 days left. I'm pretty much sorted now. I have made pickled onions, pickled beetroot, a Christmas cake, although I haven't iced it yet. We've done the food shopping and we're all ready, all set. I have 2 finished objects ready for Christmas. The first are my Christmas Bauble mitts by Owl About Yarn, and I made them using the actual kit that Jenny sells on her website, and it comes with 5 mini skeins, and these are all the colours in the mini skeins, and it came with some sweet treats and some stitch markers. So here they are. I've been wearing them to work. They're lovely and warm. This one is slightly bigger than this one, and that's not Jenny's fault, that's my fault. I started off making them using circular needles, and then I tried DPNs. So the first one was mostly in a circular, and this one was all DPN, and this one is definitely looser. So I'm tending to wear that on my right hand and that one on my left, because I'm right-handed, so your right hand is supposed to be a little bit bigger than your left then. But I love these, they're so nice, and I've had lots of compliments about them. I think the trickiest thing for me was doing the little rib at the bottom. It's called corrugated rib, and I don't know if that's just the 2 different colours, but it was a bit fiddly to do. Once I got past that, following the chart for the actual different patterns was quite simple, and I love them. Lovely, lovely, and all ready for Christmas. And some of the yarns are sparkly. The green of the trees is sparkly, and the gold colour, and it's beautiful. And I've made some little scarves for the doll's house children out of the leftover yarn, so they'll be happy. And there's some other things for the doll's house too. For Christmas, they always have a few presents under their tree. So those are my first finished object. I'm very happy with those. Going to wear them a lot to get the most out of them before we have to put them away. I might just wear them all through the winter season. No one can stop me. My second finished object, at last, are their tiniest socks. I love this pattern. It's called just simply Baby Socks, and the pattern is by Kate Atherley, and I've made lots of these little socks now. They're meant to be in 2.5. They're meant to be knitted in 2.5 needles, but I have knitted them in 2.25 DPNs just because I didn't have any spare 2.5s at the time. But they've knitted up a little bit smaller than the others, but Jack has tried them on, well, tried one on when I finished that one, and it was fine. So, and Jody says these are great because shop bought socks fall off and these stay on, so so they're a good knit, and they use 13 grams of yarn, so very good if you've got a little bit of yarn left over. And if you are thinking of having a go at knitting socks and you've never knitted them before, I would suggest using this pattern because it's very simple, and as they're so small, you've got all the techniques. You've got to turn for the heel and pick up stitches and everything like that, so you get all the techniques that you'd need for a bigger sock, but in a tiny little sock. And if you just did one, you could just use it, you could make it as a little tree decoration for Christmas and things like that. So there it is. You fold the cuff. Very cute. So Jack will be having those this Christmas. And they're my only two finished objects. I have finished my nativity scene. Well, I haven't done the wise men, but everybody else is finished, and I'm going to change the eyes of baby Jesus. I think he's going to have beady eyes instead of the scary eyes he's got at the moment. And I have started the sleeves on my Branches and Buds pullover by Carrie, Bostick, Hoge, and I am using these tiny needles that are the Addi Sock Wonders. These are 3.25, and I wasn't sure if I'd get on with them because I didn't like the little short circular for, I had a go at using the short circular for socks, and I couldn't get on with them. I do get a little bit of cramp using these, but it's not so bad, and I quite like them. I think it's easier because I've got the fabric of the jumper underneath to sort of hold on to, but I'm having to knit like this where I would usually hold the needles underneath. I filmed myself knitting a little bit. It's a bit torturous. I'm going to try and put it here because I've been practicing with my editing, and I think I can move my inserted film across a little bit. So I'm going to put it here and show you how I knit sort of like this. It's a bit painstaking, so you can't go so quick, but I think it's just because it's a new technique. So I'm going to work on that this afternoon. Everybody's out. I do have cleaning to do, but I might not do that today. We're going to a carol concert this afternoon, and I'm really looking forward to that. I've wanted to go to a carol concert for years and never really found one. I'm not really religious, but I like the Christmas carols that we used to sing in school many years ago, and I'm looking forward to that. Yesterday we actually took Charlie for a walk, and we took her to Bryngarw Park, which is a local country park near us. I have put photos of Bryngarw Park on here before, but I have taken a few photos yesterday just to show you how Charlie's getting on. I can't say she's a lot better because she's still got arthritis and it's still bad, and this damp weather doesn't help, but we have started giving her some of the cannabis oil that you might have heard about in the news that is very good for arthritis. There's a website called Simply CBD, and it sells this cannabis oil for dogs, and we have been using it for just over a week, and we can really see a difference in her. She is much more lively, and as you'll see in the photos, she's cheered up considerably, apart from the last photo which I will insert, of her wearing a Christmas hat like mine. Not this one, a different one. She doesn't look so happy for some reason wearing that. So anyway, like I say, it's short but sweet. I've just got those few projects to show you, and I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. I have lots of plans for the new year. I will discuss those with you in 2019. Bye for now.